Torres, you're chasing the story of a shooting that took place outside the subway near the McDonald's that you're standing at, where 3 men were shot. 1 is dead. 2 are in serious condition.
That's right, you guys. Police are still on the hunt for that man that opened fire here in the heart of Manhattan, just a block from Penn Station, right around the corner of 35th and 8th. It all started roughly around 6 a.m. when one man walked into the McDonald's right behind me, got involved in an altercation that was going on already with 3 men that were having coffees here at this McDonald's. He then followed those men down into a subway station right across the street here, opened fire, killing one of those men and wounding 2 others. Now, it's being reported that the 3 victims knew each other from a methadone clinic here in Midtown called the West Midtown Medical Group Methadone Clinic, just blocks away from this location. As of now, the weird part is it doesn't appear that the shooter knew this group of men. Right now, we believe that the shooter who is on the loose is a heavy-set male who was spotted in a black hoodie fleeing the scene in a silver vehicle at around 6:30 a.m. this morning. If anyone knows anything, they're encouraged to contact Crime Stoppers or the NYPD here in Manhattan. Now, I spoke to people around here in this neighborhood that is largely gentrified, Bill. It's been cleaned up a lot in the past decade alone with Madison Square Garden here in Penn Station. It's a big hub here in New York City, but people actually refer to this McDonald's as a zombie McDonald's because they say it's a frequent place for drug addicts and drug recovery patients to visit. Have you heard a nickname for this McDonald's?
The drug spot.
What more do you know about the victim?
What we're hearing right now is that he is a 13-year-old son. A man identified as his brother was speaking out saying he was a good man. He always came down here just to have his morning coffee, was minding his own business, and it's a tragedy for them.
I've spent more time up in that neighborhood than I can remember. I don't remember anyone ever getting stabbed or shot up there. I'm sure it happens. I'm sure, but generally speaking, it's in other places. That's a hub, as you said, Tara. The fact that it happened there is surprising. It's certainly sad and tragic, but I don't think it's a harbinger of things to come. No one gets shot around the Garden.
Social media is blowing up now with people saying that actually the opposite is true. This area is getting worse and worse. And you said you called this the zombie McDonald's. I've heard it called the junkie McDonald's. I mean, clearly you've got some folks that are either coming out and they're recovering addicts, but it sounds like now, and I've seen a lot on Twitter, people talking and appealing to Mayor de Blasio, saying if you had a more aggressive stop and frisk policy, the way we had under Mayor Giuliani and Mayor Bloomberg, this may not have happened.
This has nothing to do with stop and frisk. We need to stop with the stigma and the stereotypes and calling it the zombie McDonald's. People who are recovering drug addicts have a right to have a second chance.
Well, no, the point of stop and frisk is to get guns off the street.
That wouldn't make a difference. This is a one-off. This is not a common occurrence in this area.
This is a known area for drug dealers and junkies, and when you've got that combined with an increase in crime and a reluctancy on the part of the administration to do anything about it because they're worried about crossing some politically correct boundary, this is bound to happen. I think it would be absolutely foolish to put this off as just a one-off and it happened instead of looking at the entirety of crime fighting in the city.